Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to my second CMF series ever. Today we have the Mandalorian Season 2 CMF series, and here's the packaging up straight, kinda like the galaxy, kinda like the background of the poster of Season 2. It has only 12 minifigures because just that's how Lego is doing it, and I'm very proud of how the series turned out. Before we get into it, please smash the like button, consider subscribing if you are new, and let's get right into it. First off, we have the Mandalorian himself in his Beskar armor, and this is the first minifigure I did for this CMF series. He has his jetpack in silver and his long rifle gun grapple, I don't know what it's called. By the way, I haven't watched any of the Mandalorian episodes, I only watched clipped, but I really like it. This minifigure also has arm printing and leg printing and foot printing. Next up we have Grogu Baby Yoda the child, and this has a new mold for all of it. The arms actually could move, and this is actually based off MGF Customs custom Baby Yoda, and I actually included his prime in this series, so you can see it as the prime actually has a little stud inside of there that you can put Baby Yoda on it, and it also has a translucent 1x1 stud, round stud, and a translucent round dish to help it stand. And the prime of course is a new mold, so that's how it's like built. And the third minifigure in the series, we have Cara Dune, and I really love how I did the face on this one. Arm printing, very complex arm printing, and I did all the patterns on the legs, so that was kind of complex, but I'm really proud of how this minifigure turned out. And the fourth minifigure in the series is Grief Karga. I included his double pistols, just two regular Star Wars blasters, the short ones, but I just don't like the face on this one. I don't think I did a very great job, but this minifigure is actually very simplistic, has a little bit of arm printing. I don't think he needed that much, but I still really like how this turned out other than the face. And at number 5 we have Cobb Vanth, and Cobb Vanth is actually one of my favorite characters in Star Wars. I really like how this minifigure turned out. He's using the dog trainer here in a tan, and I think it looks very nice. I also included the Boba Fett helmet and a regular blaster. Next up we have Boba Fett in his Tusken Raider outfit. I included a little hood because in an episode I believe he wears the hood, so I included it. I also included a build for the Tusken Raider type staff, and this is one of the most simplistic minifigures in the series, and I also drew all the scratches on his head. At number 7 we have Bo-Katan, and I really love the face on this one. I drew the bandana on there because I think that's how Lego would do it. I also included her helmet, so I really love also the helmet, and it's just a very complex minifigure, and I really like how it turned out. And of course I have Ahsoka Tano in the series. Her accessories are actually two lightsabers, and the hilts are actually a Asajj Ventress. So that's how I drew them, and she's using the regular old Ahsoka Tano headpiece, like from the young Ahsoka Tano from 2008. So I didn't make any new mold, and I didn't use the long one, so I did like this. And we have Moff Gideon. I believe he's like the villain of the series, but I really love how this turned out. He's one of also the most simplistic. I did some printing on his hair, kind of like the Doctor Strange's hair. And he has the dark saber. The dark saber has actually some printing on it, white printing, and it's actually built with the lightsaber hilt and a black sword. And we have 10th on the series, Boba Fett, but in his armor. This is actually the cleaned up version of the armor, and this is quite a cool minifigure. I really love how it's turned out. I don't know why I included like a regular pistol, because I don't think that's accurate, but I still really love how this minifigure turned out. Second to last minifigure on the series is Fennec Shand, or Fennec Shan, I don't know, but she's using the Elsa here in dark brown, and just a very nice minifigure. I didn't include any arm printing on this one of the few minifigures that I didn't include arm printing. She has kind of like some lines in orange and stuff, but I didn't want to draw that. And spoilers for the last episode, here on the last minifigure, this is actually Luke Skywalker, and I just really love that Luke Skywalker is in the Mandalorian, and I just a very simplistic minifigures, but I really like how it turned out. I didn't know what to do with the hair. I just included the same hair from like 22 years ago, and this is a final picture, all of them, and I really love how the series turned out. I think I progressed a lot from like I just progressed a lot from the first series, and I really love how the series turned out. So that is going to be for today's video. Tell me what you think of the series down below. If you have any requests for a CMF series that I should do, leave it down below in the comment section. Please smash the like button, subscribe if you are new. Also, that has been Alex, and I'm out.